If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to gain your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins this Christmas, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. They have got flash sales of up to 30% discount this Christmas, so get yourself over to FIFAcoin.com and also use my code Martain for an extra 5%. Hi guys, Martain88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. Happy Christmas everyone. I hope that you have a great Christmas this year, and I'm sure that a lot of you are going to have a lot of time to play some FIFA, or you are going to have FIFA in your Christmas stocking. So if that's the case, I'm here to help you a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is show you the online tactics and formation that I use, and it's the 4-3-1-2. It's really exciting, lots of fun, lots of goals, and I really enjoy it. So I want to share it with you guys today. And of course, if you are already playing FIFA, you might be interested to change these tactics anyway. You can see in the top left-hand corner, I've got 840,000 coins at the moment. I'm stocking for Team of the Year, and that's why I'm running an untradeable team at the moment. As you can see, if you're wondering why it's not an absolute God squad, that is the reason why. Okay, right, let's get straight into it. So 4-3-1-2. Guys, before we do this, I just wanted to let you know that I do offer online coaching and offline coaching. So offline is squad battles essentially, and online is obviously foot champs and rivals. I've coached in a pro tournament before. I've coached somebody that's been in Division 9 before. So whatever end of the spectrum you are, if you feel like that you want to try and improve or get better, then just get in touch with me by email, martainfifa88@gmail.com, and we can have a little chat and try and sort something out. All right, tactics. Like I said, 4-3-1-2 is a very aggressive formation and lots of fun. But that doesn't mean that we change the defensive style. It has to be balanced. We can't do pressure on heavy touch or press after possession loss, because it will drain your stamina and you'll have people start lunging in where you really don't want them to. Defensive width. Now, this is up for debate, but I prefer to be a little bit more narrow and compact. I like to have players around me when I'm defending in case I make a mistake and I can switch to somebody else. I do know that people that obviously do it on 50, that's very common. I like to just take it down a little bit. Defensive depth, the higher you go, the more aggressive it is, basically. I've left it on 50, and I do play it on 50. I haven't got the best defence in the world, and if you are just starting out or you're relatively new to FIFA, you would probably want to have it on 50. You might even want to drop it slightly if you feel like you're really struggling. But I leave it on 50, just leave that where it is. Build-up play, balanced. Now, the reason that we leave it on balanced, and we don't do, say, fast build-up play, is because we want variety, we want options. The minute that you go to one of these other options, it becomes quite predictable, in my opinion. And your opponent, if they're any good, will start to read what you're doing or like what your options are. So balanced allows you to go fast, allows you to go slow, short, long, wide, whatever you want to do. If you did want to change it up, the other one that I like is fast build-up, because it's fun, to be honest with you. I don't want slow build-up. I want to score goals. I want to run all over them. I want to win games, you know. Chance creation, it's always direct passing. This basically means that your team will make runs for you. And the more runs they're making, it gives you more variety. It gives your opponent more to think about. And that's going to make them make mistakes, which is only good for us. Offensive width, 50. Never really touched that, because at the end of the day, if you want a wide formation, go and play 4-4-2. It's like if you're playing 4-4-2 and you do width at 20, go and play 4-1-2-1-2. I never really think that you should mess around with that too much. Players in the box, I've got on 7. Why? Because we want to get forward and we want to score goals. We're not here to sit back and nick one on the counter-attack. We want to have some fun. Corners and free kicks are both on 2 each. The reason they're not, say, on 4 is because we don't want to get counter-attacked. Okay? Right. Into the player instructions, guys, which are equally as important as the tactics, because you can play a formation, but if you don't know how to play it, then it's a problem, okay? So, the back four are all stay back while attacking. However, the fullbacks will get involved in the attack. If you've watched a lot of my videos, you'll know what I'm saying here. And if you're new, or maybe you've just got FIFA, then this is for you. So, although they stay back while attacking, they will get involved in the attack. How will they get involved in the attack? By us just carrying the ball forward with them, like with dribbling with them, because there are width in the team. You can see on the screen, in front of them is a lot of space, and quite often there will be a lot of space for them to run into. The other way of doing it, which is a little bit more technical, but you see here where I'm highlighting Buchanan, if he's got the ball and he's facing your own goal, then you can trigger the run of Reece James, and Reece James will then start running down the line for him, overlapping Buchanan, and you can simply just lay it into him. And you can do that by pressing LB or L1, I think, on PlayStation. You have to be facing the guy, but it's a really good, effective way of getting them involved in the attack as well, because your opponent never thinks of it. Right, into the midfield. So this is one of the biggest points of the 4-3-1-2, is that we overpower them in midfield. We outnumber them. It's one of very few formations that has 3 central midfielders, okay? We've got a left centre mid, a centre mid, and a right centre mid. Now, the middle one out of 3, I've got Clarence Seedorf. You want, he's more of an all-rounder, but really you want either an all-rounder or a stopper. Like a stopper is somebody like a Kante or a Vieira. An all-rounder would be somebody more like, say, Renato Sanchez, yeah? Somebody that's tough to get by but can still contribute and attack effectively. So we've got him on balanced attack because we don't want to sit back. We want to score goals, like I've said, but we do have him on cover centre to make sure that he's in the middle of the pitch, so it's nice and congested, so that the opponent is really suffering in the middle of the park, and they're going to have to really play well to get out of it. Right centre mid and left centre mid, okay? They're both on get forward and both on cover centre, okay? So here, I always like to have one really attacking player, which of course is Dembele, and then I like to have somebody that can also contribute defensively, which in this case is Buchanan, okay? They're both really fast, okay, and they will both make runs forward. And you see up front where I've got Sterling and Nunes. So on the right, Buchanan will make a run round Sterling and he will just slip it into him. And on the left, Dembele round Nunes and he will slip it in to him as well. And quite often, your opponent's defence won't be able to read that or cover it. And it can be really quite easy goals. But that's why I like these two players to be really fast, so they can just pierce through the defence when they get that layoff. And of course, they're both on cover centre to make sure that we've got them 3 central mids right in the middle of the park. Up to the cam, stay forward, okay? I've got Alexis McAllister here, who's World Cup winner. I'd like somebody a little bit faster, but we have him on stay forward so that when we win the ball, we've got a cam, 2 strikers waiting. Bosh, get the ball straight up there. Quite often, you might have like a 3-on-2 situation in our favour if the opponent has pushed their fullbacks on, and you could get some nice, easy through balls and some quick, easy goals, to be honest with you. Then up top, we've got the little and large combo of Darwin Núñez and Sterling. One comes short, one goes long. Sterling is the nippier, quicker, so he's on getting behind for the through balls, and Núñez is the one that will come short. So, guys, there we go. That's the 4-3-1-2 tactics. Like I said, if you want to get in touch with me regarding the coaching, it's martinfifa88@gmail.com. Any questions, get in the comments. Have a good Christmas. Special shout out to James, George, Leo, Amelia and Darcy. Hope you have a wicked Christmas. And drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.